Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, The Scorpion Effect. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. I want to welcome and thank all of my new subscribers. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe. And also share this video if you feel like it resonates for someone else. So today we are going to do a little mini reading real quick for the one who got away, okay? And we're going to do it from your perspective and their perspective, okay? You all really love those little, the person on your mind, the person you love, little shorts I do, little mini readings I do. So I'll do longer videos of those. Just let me know in the comments if that's what you all want to see. I hope you all are doing amazing today. I told y'all I was going to be consistent. I told y'all. Okay, it's early in the morning. It's early in the morning. By the time I post these, it should be afternoon maybe. But I'm doing these before I go to work. So let's see. So the one that got away, they're on your mind. You're no longer on the defense about the situation. You're no longer on the defense. You could be having some realizations here. You put your guard down when it comes to them. Maybe enough time has passed so the wounds don't feel as, doesn't feel as hurtful. But you're still very disappointed about this breakup. You have regrets here. You blame yourself, I'm hearing. But there's a lot of sadness here because you really cared about this person. You really love this person. So your heart is aching here, collective. You're putting your wands down. Mentally, you aren't as worked up about this as before. I feel like before you were on the defense and your mind was a little scattered, but now I feel like you've collected your thoughts a little bit better now. Now that you're not on guard anymore, you're able to see things a little bit more clearly, and you're having some regrets. Okay, so you feel like you all weren't able to be on the same page. You all weren't able to work together. Now, you could have met this person at work as well. This person could have worked a lot, but you felt like you didn't have a true team partnership here. I don't know who was the one giving resistance, but it was like the relationship couldn't fully get off the ground. It was like you all couldn't fully work together properly. This could have been some communication issues. Also could have been not enough work-life balance here. I'm hearing for some of you all didn't get enough time together, spend enough time together. I feel like one person wanted more time and the other person was too busy or something like that. Oh my goodness, Gemini just got this. But they got it in the reverse. So you still want to work on things here, collective. If it's not you, now the energies could be reversed. Even though I'm reading for you, this is your energy, it could be reversed, okay? Since this is a collective reading. The cards is going to pull however it pulls, okay? But you still want to work on it. You could be distracting yourself right now with work. You could be keeping yourself busy so you're not thinking about it. But you are having regrets in this. And you wouldn't mind having a second opportunity here, collective. You're a very hard worker. So if you all get back together, you are going to do your best to show up here. Okay, so they're the Hangman in reverse here. So they could be overthinking this. This person could be very rigid in their way of thinking. I feel like they're stuck at the last argument or the last like bad encounter they had or whatever. They're stuck on the negative here. They're looking at what they lost versus what they could gain from the situation or what they could recover from the situation. They haven't let the past go. Like whatever the negative, they're still thinking about it here. This person could be a little controlling as well. They could be negative. They could be negative in their delivery here as well. Could be dealing with a Pisces hangman energy, as Pisces also have fire here and water and earth. Well, water is Pisces, duh. They would like to reach out. They still have some emotions here. This is a small offer, and it's like a new beginning. Like let's create those butterflies again. It's like a lightheartedness here. But Spirit is saying be careful. This person could have some narcissistic tendencies to them. They could come in and try to love bomb you or love bomb the situation. But they're really not offering much. They're offering small emotions. They're not offering a big emotions here. I feel like they're going to show up and say, hey, I can give you the bare minimum now. And I know some people don't like when I do that with the Knights, but the Knights, I'm sorry, the Knights are a bare minimum energy, depending on where they fall, like, especially if they fall in emotions and feelings, and they're usually very breadcrumby and non-committal. They weren't offering, okay, they weren't offering a lot. I feel like this person brings up the past a lot, or they hold on to past issues a lot. They can't let go of things here. I feel like you all couldn't get this off the ground. They could be holding on to an ex relationship, or they could have some childhood trauma or something in their past. I feel like it's not complete childhood trauma, like not complete childhood. I feel like something happened to them as an adolescent, like a teen, not really like a child. But something in their teen years. They could have had like a relationship in their teen years that could have molded them and affected them, but they're dwelling on the negative here. This is a person that when they think of you all, they're thinking of the negative, but they didn't give enough in the past. They were not, they didn't put enough effort. And they also feel like the effort they did put in, it wasn't recognized. I feel like when you came to them and you said, hey, I need more, this, that, they felt like, oh, what I'm bringing isn't good enough. You know, I feel like they refuse to see any other perspective here. Now, they could offer a new beginning here with this Ace of Pentacles. They could also be starting like new work, new career here. And now that they're starting a new business or new career, or their finances is where they want them to be, maybe now they want to offer you, but they are going to come in with this Ace of Pentacles energy. I do feel like it's going to be good enough and you do want to take it. Now, I'm seeing in a month from now, could be 8 months from now, could be 8 weeks from now. Now, for some of you, could come back together 8 years from now. You're like, I'm not even going to want this person in 8 years. So the challenges in this relationship is conflict. It's disagreements. There's obstacles here. There's delays here as well. I feel like a regular dispute or argument just could turn into a really bad fight, really bad debate very easily. I feel like this person is like they like to go against the grain. They always like to play devil's advocate here. This person doesn't like to take accountability, and they don't like looking like the bad person or looking like they don't know what they're talking about. But in the past, there's a lot of fighting, A lot of fighting. What are you all fighting about? What are you all fighting about? Fighting over this not really getting off the ground, not giving enough, feeling like you were bored in this connection. This is the boredom card. This is mediocre. I need more. I need more. So how can this person be the one that got away, collective? If they were showing up rigid and manipulative, they could also be very materialistic, very shallow here with the Hangman. They weren't given much. And when they did come in, this is on their terms. When they were coming in, they weren't coming in with a lot of big emotions. They were giving you baby steps here in this connection. You're fighting because you're tired of the same mundane thing with this person. You wanted more. You wanted a new spark between you all. I feel like this person likes to be a rebel, though. All right, let's get some oracle. Let's get some oracle here. I do want to see. You do have potential here, collective, for new love. But you have to stop coming into a relationship and giving and giving and giving. As soon as you meet the person, you have to let this person come in and show who they are. They have to be deserving, collective. I know you're sweet and you want to give, and I understand that. But Spirit is saying to let people show you who they are before you start giving so much, okay? And Spirit is also saying to be very cautious in your words, okay? Be intentional in your words. If you go out on dates, don't drink anything. Let the other person drink, okay? Let them talk. Let them, you let them talk enough, they're going to show you who they are. But you have potential to have a strong, doesn't matter, man or woman, a very strong masculine energy here that's going to be a very good communicator. They're a little rigid, but they're a very good communicator. They're boss in their own right as well. So this wanted to pop out. And also, collective, I know this is the one that got away reading, but I have to throw in the messages I'm getting. Also, Spirit is saying you will be rewarded for your generosity. Okay, so whatever you're doing at work, whatever, like you're helping co-workers or like whatever you're doing, your feeding situations, you will be rewarded. Okay, so you hit your breaking point. While you all aren't together, the one that got away, you hit your breaking point. You felt overwhelmed in this because you weren't being seen, you weren't being heard in this connection. Every time you wanted to bring something up, it caused fighting. It caused fighting, even though you're like, I want more. I need more from this. I don't blame you here, collective. Yeah, you're releasing, you're letting go, you're moving on, you're walking away. Because you know you can't turn this situation around. You know you can't turn this situation around. You're disappointed. You still have feelings tied up. I don't feel like your feelings are strong, but you still have significant feelings here for this person. See, you were left in a lot of pain. You were left in a lot of pain. You were cautious. You walked on eggshells with this person. I feel like you had to walk on eggshells to get your point across here. And what type of relationship is that, you all? Look, but you're still open to the possibilities. What did I say? You are open to working on this. I feel like if this person come back into your life today or tomorrow, you will be willing to work on it. You are willing to take a risk here, collective, with this person. I'm going to get more advice from Spirit, but I don't see this person changing, loves. Oh, this is good. Once they come out of this Hangman in reverse here, they will be doing some healing. It could be this is slow energy, but they are releasing, they are purifying, cleansing, they are healing. They could be doing some shadow work. They could be, if they practice spirituality, they could be saging or cleansing for some of you. But they are trying to heal because they know, oh, about to knock my camera over. They know they're not innocent in this. They know they're not innocent in this. See, they made mistakes, but they're still playing the victim somewhat, okay? They feel misunderstood. That's why they want to come back to you and maybe, let you know how things are going with them, but they're still not offering a lot here. They're offering just enough to get back in your good graces. Look, why they weren't showing up in the past like they were supposed to is because they had too much pride and ego. I feel like when you would come to this person like, hey, we need to go on more dates, we need to do this, we need to do that, this person was just like, no, I'm not going to listen to her. I'm not going to listen to him. They're not going to tell me what to do. They're not going to tell me when to go out on dates. They're not going to tell me how to express myself. They're not going to tell me, like, this person takes it as you telling them what to do or dictating them, and they can't see past their own arrogance, their own pride, their own stubbornness here. It was preventing them from giving more because they were on guard. They're going to come in with this offer because right now they are feeling hopeless. Just as much as you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. I wouldn't be surprised if they come here to look at this reading too. If you all are still in contact with each other and this resonates, share this with them. But they are feeling hopeless right now. They're falling apart right now. I do feel like they go back and forth. They go from feeling pretty good, like they're healing, to hopelessness. They don't know that the possibility is open. They feel like the door is closed with you. But once you all talk, I do feel like you all are going to work on it. I do feel like there will be a second chance here. Look, craving, longing, bottom of the deck. This is mutual energy. You both are craving each other. The sex could have been amazing. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, you both are clinging. This is mutual energy. You both are obsessing, holding on, and spying on each other. What did I say? They could be watching readings too. If you know they like real readings, you should send this to them. So let's get one more. Spirit is saying stop stressing. Stop stressing over this, okay? And also, they are stressing over this. You both are stressing over this. Look at this. This might be my thumbnail for this. Longing, craving, stressed. I feel like when you all are around each other and you're making love or you're just spending time together, you're bonding, whatever it is that brought you all together, it releases a lot of stress. That's why you crave each other. That's why you long for each other, because there is something about this relationship that is healing, and that is when you all are on good terms here. But Spirit is saying to really make this person work for it, collective, and Spirit is saying to set proper boundaries and don't just jump out the gate to give, okay? You do have you have good stuff coming. Look, you move on, you have things coming. If you all don't get back together or whatever the situation is, you do have good things coming. You could have someone coming into your life that wants to marry you, that wants this home life with you. You could have someone to come in that's very financially stable. Yes, you're going to have someone that's going to be okay with putting in the work here. They're going to put action. So really make sure you are making the proper decision here, collective, okay? Let me know in the comments if this resonated for you, and let me know if you all want more readings like this. Please drop in the comments what type of spread you want me to do, okay? I will work with you all as long as it's within reason, okay? And as always, you all take care. Thank you so much for watching, and until your next reading. Bye.